Thanks for staying tuned. The leading bidding solutions provider, Lafarge Africa PLC, has held its annual shareholders meeting in Lagos. According to the chairman of the board of directors, Mobolaji Balogun, the conversion of existing loans into equity by the largest shareholder, Lafarge Wholesome of France, demonstrates the group's continued confidence in Nigeria.
The shareholders meeting of Lafarge Africa PLC gets underway. In attendance are top brass, officials, staff and the shareholders. The chairman of the company commends Lafarge Wholesome, the company's biggest shareholder, for converting existing loans into equity.
The reality of it is that we all recognize the potential that we have for the government to make significant investments into physical infrastructure, into housing, and all of these investments ultimately will help to grow the market for our products and most importantly lift the quality of life of all Nigerians.
For the group managing director, the company's expansion plans are on track.
The new plant will bring capacity in Calabar region to 5 million tons, and this will help us reducing costs because the new line is more efficient, and it will help us increasing the footprint in the southeast and southwest of Nigeria.
The shareholders give a thumbs up on the performance of the company.
I believe going forward this company is going to be better, more profitable, and again construction is going to increase. A lot of projects from federal government this year, and cement demand will be higher than what it was last year.
Maintaining a leading position in sub-Saharan Africa is crucial, in concert with Lafarge Wholesome, using innovative products and commitment to the best services and solutions in the building and construction industry.
Sports News Time. Here is Charles Eruka.
Welcome to Sports News. The Nigeria Football Federation is impressed with the preparations of the Super Eagles ahead of Saturday's 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifier against Bafana Bafana of South Africa in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. NFF President Amaju Pinnick said, having missed out on the last two editions, the three-time champions have no choice but to qualify for the tournament built to hold in Cameroon. And the Lagos State Football Association has confirmed that its major agenda is to keep developing football at the grassroots. At a public presentation and review session in Lagos, the chairman, Sheyi Akinwumi, says success cannot be achieved without proper developmental plans. And on the field of play, Plateau United has maintained its top spot on the Nigeria Professional Football League after recording a crucial 2-1 win at Sunshine Stars in Akure. Champions Rangers ended El Kanemi Warriors' 23-match unbeaten streak in Maiduguri after a deserved 1-0 draw. Ikechukwu Benegbu got on the score sheet as Enyimba forced Gombe United to a 1-0 draw as well. Tony Okpoto became the first player to score a hat-trick twice this season as Lobby Stars thrashed MFM Football Club 3-1. FC Fanyoba moved into second place with a 2-0 win over ABS FC. Niger Tornadoes and Nasarawa United also earned valuable points at home. In tennis, Dominic Thiem has sensationally beaten defending champion Novak Djokovic to reach the semi-finals of the French Open. Sixth seed Thiem saved 2 set points in the first set of his 7-6, 6-3, 6-love victory, his first win against his Serbian rival in 6 attempts. The Austrian will next face 9-time French Open champion Rafael Nadal for a place in the final after his opponent Pablo Carreño Busta retired while trailing 6-2, 2-love. Meanwhile, Britain's Andy Murray has reached his 4th consecutive French Open semi-final with a 4-set win over Kei Nishikori in Paris. The world number 1 came through 2-6, 6-1, 7-6, 6-1 against the Japanese at Roland Garros. The 30-year-old goes on to face Swiss Stan Wawrinka, who defeated Marin Cilic 6-3, 6-3, 6-1. And in the latest game, Simona Halep recovered from a 6-3, 6-1 down to complete a famous comeback victory over Elena Svitolina and reached the semi-finals at Roland Garros for the second time in her career. Halep looked down and out when she trailed by a set and 5-1 against Svitolina, but the Romanian turned the match around in spectacular style to earn a 3-6, 7-6, 6-love victory and set up a semi-final clash with Karolina Pliskova of Czech Republic. Well, that's it on sports news, and Ladi returns in a moment with the rest of the news at 10.
Some foreign news. Fellows of the Mandela Washington Fellowship for Young African Leaders in Southern Africa are converging on Johannesburg for their annual conference under the U.S. government's Young African Leaders Initiative. The more than 100 participants from 14 countries are debating and finding ways of collaborating to find solutions to the needs of the continent. Speaking at the opening ceremony, the charge d'affaires of the U.S. Embassy to South Africa, Jesse Le Pen, challenged the fellows to, most importantly, tap into the network created by the program to make a difference wherever they may be. The death toll is still rising from a storm that hit the South African city of Cape Town. Authorities have counted 8 bodies now in what is considered the worst winter storm to hit the city. Amongst those killed is a family of 4 who died in a fire caused by lightning. Those worst affected have been the millions of people living in shanty towns whose homes, built of planks and zinc sheets, have been washed away. The heavy rains have ended the drought in the Western Cape province. However, coastal areas face the additional hazard of high tides reinforced by storm waves, some of which may reach 10 meters. And the main news again. The federal government today reassured Nigerians that they can live anywhere in the country without hindrance following threats issued to Igbos by a northern group. The Northern Governors Forum also condemned the statements credited to the group as unfortunate and irresponsible. Also today, Boko Haram gunmen sacked Jidari Polo community in Maiduguri, Borno State, sending residents fleeing, but the attack has since been contained by troops of the Nigerian army. And a massive storm today hammered Cape Town in South Africa, leaving a trail of death and destruction. 8 are dead so far. That indeed is our News at 10 package for tonight. Thanks for joining us. My name is Ladi Akiridoluale. Good night.